Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. How's everybody tonight? Ragnarok here with part number 16 of our Marinid Sultanate campaign. Lose. Feel like I've lost the sound. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. All right. Yeah, so before we get into this, actually, let me just see if I can find it here quick. Some big news from the Black Wolf concerning this game. So, he says, "Hello, friend. I hope you're all right and doing well. Nice game and nice battles too. Just a small hint, if I may. In a couple of weeks, there will be a huge update for this 1212 mod. In this new update, the Papal States will be a playable faction. There will be mercenaries and there will be updates for the Byzantine factions. But the most important fact to mention is that that's a high probability that you will lose the old save files when you install the new update. So probably, just in case, probably should wrap up the Marinid campaign quickly before the new update comes out. You said they'll probably do 10 other episodes in this campaign. I believe that should be enough, but probably making the episodes 3 hours rather than 2 hours will help complete the objective of this campaign in time. The objective, which is to complete the Reconquista and capture the entirety of the Iberian Peninsula. But if you'd like to do some more of this campaign, let's say conquer the entirety of North Africa and invade Italy, capture Rome, and throw the Pope into the sea, that would be fun too. And finally, good luck. So the big news there is the update. Super exciting stuff because Morin, what's up, brother? How are you? And Osbin, how are you as well? Morin says, "Yo, the Black Wolf is back." He is indeed. He is indeed. So we're gonna be playing this campaign straight until we finish it. There won't be any other Total War campaigns. Hopefully, I can do a part every single day. I might not be able to do a second stream every day. For example, today I won't be able to do a second stream, but yeah, at least 2 hours, probably maximum. Well, 2 hours, maybe 3, maximum 4 hours for each episode. I don't want to. I want to make sure I get into a routine with this one because I've got a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of stuff coming up for Total War. Yeah, it's Total War is a relentless machine. So in this campaign, I kind of want to pick up the pace as well. I was thinking about this earlier when I was pining over the map, is that you know, rebellions, obviously rebellions are going to be a pain in the ass if we let them continue. However, let's try and manage the public order as best we can, but let's not worry so much about the rebellions. Let's try and conquer more territory. What I was thinking is that, for example, if we position an army here in Cordoba, a bigger army, then it could sweep in to take out a rebellion. It's not necessary, it's not essential that we take out the rebellion in the first turn that it shows up, because all of these settlements should have relatively decent garrisons that can, for the most part, defend themselves. But yeah, we'll see how things go. Take a look at the garrisons down here. Yeah, I mean, oh, let's run this. Please don't break the game. I always get worried when I run that. But yeah, Africa doesn't seem so bad. Well, the newly acquired territory is going to be a little bit more difficult. But yeah, I want to keep moving, keep expanding. We're going to try and continue recruiting more troops. What do we have available here? What does this? Unlocks recruitment of Abid. Okay, yeah, that will work. That will be fine. What's the population here? 12,000. That should be okay too. What do we have available for recruitment here? Provides garrison. I'm not sure what we have available for recruitment. I'd have to have recruited general. But anyway. in this area, I want to start recruiting more troops, is the plan. And we start pushing through some of this territory. But yeah, I don't know. Very busy day for me today, guys. I would obviously like to be here earlier. Sherm TV says, wow, dude. What's up, Sherm? How are you, man? What was I saying? Yeah, busy day for me. I spent most of the day running around doing some errands and whatnot. Could attack that this turn, but no, we have to wait here. We have to wait here this turn because there's no garrison here presently, and it's going to rebel next turn. So we'll wait there, and then we'll converge on this with the two armies together and just mop the floor with them. Let's start seeing if we can, rather than worrying necessarily about efficiency, let's push for more effective sieges that are very quick. Try and now that we've got some bigger armies, we'll get some more infantry to support these. We're gonna pick up another general here and use him in that area.
It's an honor to serve you.
11 Pledge Total War says that Ragnarok, so it kind of sounds like you had a day being a Karen. I guess so, something like that. Yeah. No, I don't know. Work started off dead, and then work got busy for a bit. But it was a smooth busy. Sometimes there's bad busy, and bad busy is not a lot of fun. But yeah, and then after work I had to go pick up some things. And I pretty much, I don't know, my permanent mode of transportation is my my Norco Storm. So I don't know, I biked probably like, I don't even want to guess. I think probably like at least 20 kilometers more. Probably, yeah, probably something like that. So I don't know, wears me out a bit at my age, my advanced age. It takes a lot out of me. But yeah. Sherm says, damn, those errands made you 2 hours late. Yeah, something like that. I mean, usually, like, if I'm early, like, pretty much come straight home from work. That's all I do. And, yeah, come straight from work and start playing. I don't think, I'm just sort of, I don't think there's much else for us to do. We do want to get this guy married. But the English don't seem keen on it. I wonder if there's someone else in diplomacy that we could arrange a marriage with.
Welcome, honored emissary.
Nope.
Speak.
Or, well, I mean,
I
we
will
could...
answer with my master's voice.
Yeah, nobody wants to marry her. Most of these factions, though, are not super friendly with us. Anyway. We might have to just seek a bride for him. I don't know. We'll see. But England, there's definitely a really solid character that's available there. That we could get for a match with the heir. A couple more, son, though they're very young. 7, 3, and 1. I think the turns in this go. I want to say it's per season, yeah. So 4 turns per year. All right, I think we're pretty well good. We've spent everything that we can spend. We'll wait till next turn to recruit another general down here. How many generals do we have in the field right now? 6, right? 5 out of 7. 5 out of 7. So we can recruit 2 more generals. Okay. Governor. Make our way down to... Wait. Should be public order here somewhere. Ah, there's the public order. There we go. Yeah. Work on that. And assign. I thought I assigned someone last turn. That's weird. Dangerous low integrity. That should be okay for one turn. Just take a look at the governor here before I do that. The province is the worst public order, actually. Let's do we already have a governor there. Lisbon. Let's put a governor in Lisbon. Yeah, that seems like a... And just to try and get the public order under control a little bit. Shoot, which one is... God, I hate when they... Alentejo? Alentejo? I don't know. But yeah, I hate how the province and the city name are different. So when you go in here, you've got to know both. But yeah, right there. Who is available? Nobody's available. All right, fuck. Never mind. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, it should be okay. But yeah, we've got a lot of ground
It has been decreed that
to
your merchants
cover.
should not be welcomed into our temple.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited for the update for this. It's going to have mercenaries apparently. I think the Pope, you can play as the Pope. I think I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it. But yeah, finally the game is gonna have mercenaries, which is going to really change the dimension of the game. All right, let's take a look. What I've got over here. Small bazaar. Now this does provide a lot of coin, or decent, yeah, decent amount. But what I want is the Funduke. We'll just go pure public order. Just try and get the public order under control. So we'll demolish that one more time. The jetty. Probably go fishing docks. We don't need this here. But I'm gonna wait before I build anything. Alright, Tripoli is in our sights.
On the move. I am your champion, my lord.
Can't tell if there's an army in there, but I suspect
As you command.
it doesn't look like it.
I am your champion, my lord.
So we have to get up here and take this as well.
I am done.
Okay, so I found their armies.
Ready for order.
Pierce Brosnan says, hello friends, how it goes? It goes. We're just getting started tonight. A little bit of action here. We have the garrison here now. We do. Alright, I do want to recruit a general here. Do I want to Oh, I don't want to recruit him down here. I think we're going to recruit him up here. Actually, we'll probably recruit him here. Alright, this is what we're going to do. Alright, yeah, we'll recruit him here. And we'll make a proper stack. Cavalry and trebuchets and maybe some infantry, maybe some archers. I don't know. I think what we'll do is sorry, make a proper balanced stack. I think, which we don't have a lot of in the field at the moment. Ironhead says hello, hello. Ironhead, what's up, man? How goes the studying? Hard at it in the Fine. We want, what do we want to use for infantry? Either these guys or these guys. Either swords or spears. But I definitely... Oh shit, I can only recruit one of those. Interesting. Air cavalry. 349, wow. Let's go with... God, I'd really like to have some of those horse archers. Maybe... Let's go with that. Let's try something a little bit different. Try cavalry, infantry, and trebuchets. No missile units. Maybe just one or two missile units. I don't know. Ironhead says I'm supposed to be reading a book right now. Well, I don't know. I know when I used to study, I used to like to put Legend on in the background and read through my books. Like I would miss a lot of what's happening in the campaign, but I don't know. I'm the type of person that can focus in my attention when things going on around me. So, sometimes anyway. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Pierce says, Ironhead says, or Ironhead, long time no see, friend. How goes the fight drawing over QR codes in public war or in public with Sharpie? Oh, good God. Pierce says that Ironhead, what are you supposed to be reading? And Ironhead says, what is that? Supposed to be reading about 30-40 pages about international relations. Interesting. Very interesting topics. We should be able to... What's the garrison look like here? Ooh, that is a big garrison. That is a big garrison. Interesting. Alright, yeah. Well, we're going to recruit a general down here as well. Linus plus... that's not bad. Integrity +1. That might be... I think I'm going to go with the Abu Bakr. And we'll go with the Legacy of Suleiman down here. So you just step out of the city for now. You pop in there. And let's recruit. What do we want to recruit? I'm thinking we go with these guys for now. Oh, you know what? Right. Gotta make room for the additional trebuchets. Adam Lacey says, yo, Wyvern says, Ragnarok. Marinate me. Oh, God. Pierce says, at Ironhead, reboot of the Israeli-American relations, probably the most documented example of two countries being close from so far away. Yeah, that is interesting. Interesting stuff. Oh. All right, there we go. All right, this could be an interesting little siege here, because it is a pretty oh shit, I did the attack with the wrong army.
Besieging settlement. Retreat!
Oh boy, Wyvern says, I was wondering where you'd gone, my little morn cakes.
We fight for you, my lord.
Ironhead says, at Pierce, it might be in one of the pages. I'm sure you'll cover it at some point for sure.
None will escape.
Especially
Ready for battle.
being here in the West, considering how big a role it plays. Wyvern, how did the what do you call it? How did Skyrim go last night after I crashed out? Pierce wants to know, he says, do you think women's like to smother bed and sofa with pillows? Is this an attack? I don't think so. I'm a big pillow fan myself. I'd like to have lots of pillows around. Ironhead says skooma. All right, where are the reinforcements coming in from here? All right, here is the plan. I think. Just back up a little bit first. That should be okay right there. God, I love trebuchets. I love freaking trebuchets. The range on them is so nice. So what I'm thinking is we push in with our main force here and bog them down with archer fire, and meanwhile we will punch our way through with our cavalry and see if we can capture the town center. So yeah, that is the plan. But it doesn't necessarily. We'll see how things go. See how she goes first. Right. That's what I'm looking for. Oops.
We attack as one.
What are your orders? Hold this formation.
We await your orders.
Ah, shit.
Missile infantry ready. This formation. Battle group disband. Formation unlocked.
What are your orders?
I hate when it locks them. Ironhead says, have you got skooma? And Adam says, pillows are beyond based. And Wyvern says, Morn A or B, check Discord. And Pierce says, it's a trap. And Ironhead says, and a device that might not work for you. Put a pillow between your legs and stop your sleeping self from rotating in bed. Interesting. Pierce says he rolls where he wants in the bed. It submits to his will.
Siege artillery awaiting.
Alrighty.
Good news.
Archers
Additional
are
forces have
mostly
arrived.
over here. Let's start bombing there. And there.
We have sighted the enemy.
At least one of them hit those units there. Not terribly accurate, though. That is the only thing. Let's get organized over here. That should be plenty. Send the camels in as well. Freaking rocks on the battlefield. Pierce says, Rag, how sick are you of serving the beta males in your... It's a business. I don't know. It's, work is work. You know, it, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, you know, just the thing that I hate about work right now is the nonsensical stuff that we have to do that's in addition to what my job normally entails. But anyway, all in all, my job's pretty easy. Don't mind most of the people that come in are pretty nice. There's some pretty clueless people out there. Well, there's a lot of clueless people out there. But it's good to be around people, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so there's going to be a mod for this game. Or not a mod, but an update for this mod coming out very, very soon. Which means we should decide on what faction we're going to play next in this. I think we're going to be able to play as the Pope. We could do a campaign as the Pope, or I mean, I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. My God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of those boulders hit, and only 20% damage. Though maybe okay, it's spread across here a little bit. Pierce says, I'm drinking Portuguese cider. There is a tradition in Spain and Portugal that you have it poured into your mouth from a high place. Something to do with the oxygen affecting the cider before you drink it. Oh, interesting. I always wanted to really like ciders, but I just do not a cider fan. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely prefer beer over ciders. We're not making good use of our ammunition over here on this side. Maybe I should be concentrating my fire a little bit. Oh, and Bijou has come back. She was here at the beginning. She had something to do, and now she's back. Ironhead says, I love this soundtrack. Always used to get me in the mood back when I played as the Marinid Sultanate. Yeah, man, it's a solid soundtrack for sure. 100%. There we go. We finally got one of the towers down. However, we do have to create breaches over here as well. Which you start bombing in there, I guess. Should be okay. Yeah, if they've got all of their range units over here by the walls, our cavalry could do quite a bit of damage. Alright, let's form up the cavalry so that we can sort of punch in more like a missile rather than a fracking blob. Alright, and then you guys, camels, protected by these archers, and then these lances, we hold on as a reserve. Alright, other tower is down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, yeah, let's get a breach here, so that way we can maybe pincer them a little bit. Back, let's take 2 of you and bring them over here. Pierce says, gotta say I'm not a fan of the Sultanate. I don't really, I wish I knew more about their history. But yeah, I don't know. Who would you want to see in a future 12-12 AD campaign? Because we're definitely going to try another one. I would really like to get that tower over there down, but I'm not even sure we're gonna get these walls broken. God, I thought with 4 trebuchets we'd have no freaking problem with the sieges. Ironhead says, at Pierce, where do you live again? If you don't mind me asking. Pierce is from Antarctica. Antarctica, my friend. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna send you over here because we didn't think we need a little bit more ammunition on that side of the map. Oh, do some bombing over there as well. But you guys should be safe to move into position over here now.
One of our units can no longer fire.
Yeah, not quite enough there. This guy. Look at this, they're spilling out. If we could hit them while they're out here. There is a spare unit back here, though. Could be problematic for our cavalry. Here says, luckily most Eskimos and Atlantean descendants are red-pilled. And he says, I know it's a few years past, but it's is it possible to play Richard the Lionheart in this campaign? It is. It's that's the campaign. If you play as England. Wait, no, maybe not. Shit. I don't know. I think you start as Richard. I think. I can't remember. And you know, the thing is, I've done a couple of England campaigns. Maybe I feel like it's John. I feel like it's John that's king when this starts. Ironhead says, better move out or the ice will melt under you in a few years. And Pierce says that, Ironhead, I don't play credence to gay political sciences like a gobo homo warming. All right, let's. Yeah, I want to send. We could send a couple of archers over here for support potentially. We might need a little bit of support over there, but I want to focus the bulk of our archer fire in this area. So moving up. And you can start bombing over here. Before we make our push in here, it's tempting to run in there and attack those archers while they're out there, but let's wait for this artillery piece to come over. I want to try and take out that tower, though. It's a bit of a stretch. It's got quite a bit of ammunition. I don't know. I don't know if it's more valuable to take the towers down or the units. But we should get a few kills from these. Yeah, see, we'll get a few residual kills anyway. Pierce says, play as England and crush the Sultanate. Yeah, we've already done 2 England campaigns, so I don't know. You know what campaign that France is a really good campaign as well. Though England is an awesome campaign because the archers are so OP. The longbows, the English longbows, they are so freaking OP. Ironhead says, so we're in December and candy canes are being sold again. I ate like 8 of them since yesterday. Oh man, I've never been a huge candy cane fan myself. I mean, every once in a while, but I've got to be in the Christmas mood, so to speak. Pierce says, it would have been pretty epic to have been at the siege of Tyre as one of Alexander's soldiers. Dude, it would have been freaking insane being one of Alexander's soldiers. You know, the things that you would have seen, like in the battles that you would have been in. My goodness. Would have been wild, wild life. Ironhead says, peppermint candy canes. Yeah, I've never been a peppermint fan myself. Here says, at Ironhead, diabetes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's a lot of sugar. Actually, you know what? Maybe we wear down these spears here. Born says, I would have liked to be at the siege of Jerusalem. First crusade would have been cool. Yeah. Though the first crusade, when they took Jerusalem in the first crusade, didn't they basically sack the city when they came in there? Adam says that Ironhead, candy cane pog, and Ironhead says fat cat mean diabetes. Pierce says, imagine the fear in Saladin's eyes when he saw the 6'5" absolute Giga Chad Richard the Lionheart marching uncaringly through his lands with a small band of elite infantry. Yeah, Richard the Lionheart was quite the soldier, for sure. God, the music, the tempo for the music is nuts. Start creeping up. Ready to make this assault. Morn says they killed a lot of the Muslim and Jewish inhabitants, but they wouldn't sack Jerusalem. That's the holy city. Okay, well, that's what I meant, that they, you know, by not necessarily sacking the city, but pillaging and killing the inhabitants. Yeah, the Crusaders did a lot of really awful things. If I don't know, according to some of the history, to the Muslims. Ah, shit, we didn't get that tower down, did we? Out of ammo. Alright, I don't see those spears anymore. Might save your ammunition. But I think it's just about go time. You guys target those archers. Let's target them. Alright. Lemon Pledge says cleansing the city. Morn says at Adam Lacey, careful your power level is showing. Ironhead says at Morn, Mama, I want to be in the first crusade. Morn, we already have a crusade at home. Crusade at home. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Alright, let's get in there. Didn't quite work exactly the way that I wanted. The problem is when we gave them the attack orders. Okay, let's move in. Situation should be. God, I hate that we don't have guard mode in Attila. Yeah, this situation should more or less manage itself. God, I'm not gonna move them. It's fucking acting up. Let's move you guys up. Alright, yeah, we're breaking those, send the camels in for support. Actually, you come around this way. You go in that way. Let's just bring the horse archers up and see if we can. Shit, those spears rallied. That's not good. Shit, they're pushing us back. My freaking attack orders. Might need the reserve cavalry here. Actually, I should have sent the reserve cavalry for them. You guys get in there. Nope. You shoot at them. You shoot at them as well. Alright, I think we're going to be alright there. Yeah, I don't know why it's changing where my spears are lined up. But let's move in here. For those spears to get in first. Doing here. I think we're pushing them back. Bring in our reserve cav. Boom. Ironhead says at Lemon Pledge Total War. Yes, it has been. I am supposed to be studying right now. Pierce says estimated almost 100 million slaves have been taken by the Ottomans alone. Yeah, that's kind of the history of mankind, is the slavery, unfortunately. Lemon Pledge says that Ironhead, no worries. All studying sessions require require copious amounts of study breaks, though. Most definitely. Adam says that Lemon Pledge, Ironhead was watching Legend all day, wasn't studying then either. Morn puts the monkey with the wrench in the emoji. Lemon Pledge says that Adam Lacey, hello, what happens? Well, yeah, Legend. You know, it's hard to stop watching when Legend gets on there, right? It's you can't just tune into Legend for a little while. He pulls you right in and does such a great job with his campaigns. I think they're getting the army loss. Supposed to be moving that way. Though we did suffer a lot of casualties to our cavalry by the looks of things. But it took us 20 minutes to do that. I guess we could have just been a little bit more patient and wore them down a bit here first, but it went alright though. God, I don't know. Yeah, I really need to clean my replays out of here. How do I spell this? I have no idea what battle number this is. Oop. Whatever. I'll go sort that out later. Ironhead says, I played as the Teutonic Order in 1212, and they probably, like most Christian factions, get Hospitaller and Templar Knights, which look amazing. Adam says, true. Ironhead says, Adam, I had him in the background while playing Final Fantasy II. Ah, nice. Final Fantasy II, that's old school. That's a classic right there. Ironhead says, I love when he mimics someone complaining. Today he did it a few times. But legend. He's so, yeah. His voices are pretty hilarious when he mimics someone complaining. Pierce says, I just watched Legends Disaster Battles and his other shorter videos now. Yeah, honestly, I don't watch Legend as often as I would like. Yeah, we lost a couple of these dudes. Whoops. Whoops daisy. That's okay. I think those are the easiest to replace. It's tempting to loot it, but I think we just occupy it and demolish the buildings. We might still make quite a bit of profit that way as well. Though the town barracks I will repair. This will demolish. This I will repair. And the trading docks I will demolish. The walled city I will repair. Don't.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, we have no other option here. Pierce says, it would be great if everyone spoke like Skaven in real life. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, see, we can replace them here in any case, but obviously it's not exactly cost effective. Oh, the population-wise, that's all we can pick up. That's another thing I gotta be careful. Alright, well maybe we'll be a little bit more careful in the next siege. Yeah, charge bonus. Replenishment is always good, I guess.
My lord. At once.
Actually, no, that should be okay.
At your command.
Alright, looks good. We're powering through the coast here, but it's gonna leave
At your command.
a lot of public order issues in our wake.
My lord.
Yeah, just... Actually, no. Let's... cancel those for now. See if we've got a little bit more cash to work with this turn. Pierre says, no, put on your mask now, deadly plague virus. You do as I say, or die. Pierre says, thoughts on salmon. I am not a salmon fan. Though, pretty amazing animal, though, when you look at, you know, their spawning process and what they go through. The journey that they go through is pretty incredible, each salmon. But yeah, oh my gosh, I do not like the taste of salmon at all. Not even a little bit. Let's go with that. All right, so... Alright, we're gonna make the attack there. And just let me double check what else we got here. Ironhead says, Skaven do not care about no virus. They spread it. Here says, can you say rubber baby buggy bumpers 5 times in a row? Probably not. Probably not. I'm surprised I got through it the first time. to be perfectly honest. Let's take a look at the overview map. How many territories do these guys have? 3 regions. Okay, so this is it. This is it for these guys. Yeah, we probably hit this. And then maybe this army can come up and take... Well, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. See what happens. We've got to take those armies out. 45% chance. 15% chance that we persuade him. We need critical success though to convert this guy. We need as many of these
We fight for you, my lord.
these guys as possible.
My lord.
This guy should be able to mop these up without too much problem. Ironhead says, no wonder you don't like sushi if you don't like salmon. This is true. And Pierce says, yeah, salmon's willpower dwarfs that sum of humans by a mile. Very determined creature. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's crazy. Their spawning process. I guess we just mop these guys up. Might be the most based fish, Pierce says. I think we could just auto-resolve these. Just to save on time. They're just rebellion battles. Though, at the same time, we don't get very many field battles, so it would probably be a welcome change of pace.
On the move,
Ironhead says, and not all salmon tastes good. Sushi is big heart. Sushi is life. Adam says, sushi is trash tier of food. Ironhead says, depends on where you eat it. Here says, remember a few years ago when many foreign oranges were being injected with the AV? Morn says, I enjoy good sushi roll. And Ironhead says, don't buy sushi from a backstreet old dirty Thai restaurant. Adam says, at Ironhead false. And at Morn, you also eat mayo corn.
At your command. Ready for battle.
My lips are cracking a little bit. It's a little bit annoying. Yeah, that's one of the side effects to riding my bike this time of the year when there's snow on the ground. Though today was pretty mild. Like, it snowed a couple days ago, and we had like a few centimeters of snow accumulated on the ground, and then
March.
today it warmed up. Tomorrow it's supposed to be a little bit warmer. It was like 5 degrees today. But still, the cool air when I'm biking dries my lips, and presently my lips are cracking, which is not ideal for streaming necessarily. Just pop you in there for now, get a little bit of replenishment, prevent the villain. Yeah, so I mean, he can easily manage these rebellions from these 3 provinces. And we probably want to get some more troops for him as well. None of those are available. What do we got? Got any spares? We don't have spears available, but these guys are available. 111, 215 though. God, those spears are so cheap though. That's the thing. That is the nice thing. Just leave that for now.
We fight for you, my lord.
Yes, we're going to attack that. And we'll bring this army up, but we'll do that rebellion first.
Settlement for you, my lord.
Yeah, crossbows and what are those? Slingers? Skirmishers?
Laying siege to the settlement.
Ironhead says, Morn and I are sushi gang. Pierce says, Greek gyros are nice. Yeah, Greek and gyros are gyro, however they're pronounced. I'm not sure exactly how they're pronounced. They're not bad. Ironhead says, for me, the cracking is with my backhand rather than my lips. Yeah. I usually wear gloves. But I put lotion on them, I guess, occasionally, so that helps. But they will start to crack as well, too, I think, eventually, once it gets a little bit colder. Wyvern says, I love me some old, dirty backstreet Thai restaurants, personally. Big heart. I think I read that already. Thai restaurants are not bad. Definitely a little bit of Thai food, though. I don't think I've had necessarily authentic Thai food, but we do have a few Thai restaurants here in Toronto, but more North Americanized versions of Thai food, I think. Here says that Ironhead Backstreet Old Dirty Thai restaurant only sells one kind of sushi and it's not for eating. Wyvern says also some sushi is good, some sushi I find very minkus at Adam Lacey. Yeah, that's true too. It's you know, within sushi there's so much complexity and so much variety. Oh, you gotta be effing kidding me. Oh, you gotta be effing kidding me. That stupid rebellion is gonna prevent us from getting over there to reinforce. Well, we could push it this turn, but I think that's a bad idea. We'll just siege it for one turn, and this guy can make his way over next time. That stupid flippin' rebellion. Gotta be kidding me. Pierce says, if you crave chocolate, it usually means your body craves magnesium. I love chocolate. I'm a huge chocolate, though I don't know if I necessarily crave it, but I do really, really enjoy a little bit of chocolate. Adam says that TM Wyvern. Sick face. Sushi is strawberry sandwich, Sarah Adam says. Yeah, here we go with the Morn says, I crave a fruit gushers. Yeah, I used to have some of those every once in a while, but yeah. Not really my thing, though. Ironhead says, thanks, next time I crave chocolate, I will bite a piece of magnesium or lol. Looks like we've got to dismantle everything here. Son of a bitch, did I? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I forgot to do that last turn. we don't have a garrison there either. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Guess maybe I should have waited one more turn before we did that. 92. Alright.
It is an honor to serve you.
-6.
How can I serve you? My lord.
You're gonna have to move into this province now, my man. 7. Yeah, the public order, definitely a bit of an issue, and I'm doing so much recruiting now that we're not able to invest a ton into these cities. Already got the grains. Or the fields, rather. Yeah, that's all we can afford, but the sanitation will be important to Beer says I crave cocaine when I have too much to drink. Oh, good God. I feel like you would be quite the party animal, Pierce.
We fight for you, my lord.
Yeah, we're definitely getting a bit stretched thin. But we're getting inching closer to our objective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's just these 7 cities. Oh wait, probably this as well for the Reconquista. Let's take a look. Actually, I haven't looked at the objectives for a while. All right. Maybe it's not in the list of Could always bump the taxes. That's always an option, but doesn't usually help so much with the public order. I think we're good to end the turn. Oh, right, provincial governor. Got to sign someone, though. Do we have anybody available? Here. Where did I say I was going to put him? All right. Oh, did that work right? All right, perfect. Tax rate, capacity. Public order +4, tax rate -15. Oh, this is probably going to be quite expensive. But, I think I'm going to switch them all over to public order. And it costs us 15% in taxes. All of our edicts, so that we can try and get this public order situation under control. Army recruitment capacity. That makes sense. Alright, with that.
At your service.
Actually, let's take a look with you. What you got going on?
Can I assist you further?
Pierce says it is coming to light that the graphene inside those are one of the main culprits causing clots. The graphene act like mini razor and they cause who knows? Who knows? Morn says that Crepe DM Wyvern would have had too much to drink. And he's got a little fruit cocktail emoji there. Adam says, Pierce makes sense. Sag. Pierce says, the problem with drinking and cocaine is the cocaine doesn't really let you get too drunk, but makes you want to drink more alcohol with it, so you're playing more for a reason. Yeah, I don't know. My experience, I would never touch the stuff myself. It's just not something I would ever be interested in, but I've had friends working in the restaurant industry. It's actually a lot more commonplace than you might think. So I've worked with people who I know have tried it or whatever, and for the people that really get addicted to it, it's terrible what it does to them. It like brings out all of their worst aspects of their personality, in my opinion. That's been my experience with it. Yeah, it's just really I don't know, changes the chemistry in your brain. Which should be current 6 change per turn. Since it's going up, so it should be okay. I guess we'll build some equipment here. I mean, we might as well, since we're just standing here. But yeah, I don't want to assault this settlement without backup. But hopefully this army will have enough movement to get back down here. Yeah, recruited this army. This army probably going to send into the Iberian Peninsula as well. And then this army is just going to provide support for these guys, I think. I don't know. We definitely need more troops, but we're... Ah, man, cash-wise, cash is so tight. So tight right now. Pierce says cocaine is getting very dangerous now, though, being mixed with fentanyl a lot. Don't want to end up like a Saint Floyd. Yeah, you know what? Fentanyl is a big problem that needs to be addressed somehow. But God, I don't know how you deal with that. Pierce says, I am not sad. I am white-pilled about the situation. And Ironhead says, weed has been legalized in Germany recently. Oh, really? I didn't know that. It's been legal here for a few years now. Like, in Canada, it's been legal for a while. Which, you know, I think it's, oh man, we got a lot of rebellions coming. Less harmful than something like alcohol or cocaine or sugar, for that matter. Sugar is an incredibly dangerous drug. Oh my god, it's so tempting to hit them right there, because just to get rid of them, and then the rest of this would easily fall. However, we're not in great shape, though we do have a few extra troops here.
Ready for orders. At your command.
This is interesting.
You, my lord.
It's gonna be a big battle. We haven't had a big battle, but I think we can take them. I mean, the prudent thing would be probably to take this, but I think they'll probably sally out to fight us. Assassinate. What's your 73% chance? Give it a shot. Success. So I wonder what that does. Does that mess up their morale? Yes, their morale is screwed. Morale 18. Morale 47. Alright, so this is what we'll do. Put you in camp. Got a couple extra troops here that we recruited last turn. Ironhead says, in USA, so much sugar is used in food that should not contain sugar. Yeah, no, 100%. The very similar situation here in Canada. I mean, North America, the food in North America, yeah, so much sugar. But yeah, Morn says that Ironhead, I love sugar. And yeah, I'm in the same boat, man. I'm in the same boat as you, Morn. I frickin' love sugar as well. I hope that they will stand and fight. I think they might have to. I don't know. Can they withdraw after their general's been assassinated? Gonna find out. Ironhead says the reason it is an ingredient to make people want to eat more. And Pierce says, I will stop talking on the matter. Don't want your viewers to get addicted to this stuff. I only take it in moderation and to woo over women's. Pierce says, processed sugar is the real problem. Shit!
Ready for battle.
We did not have enough movement. They backed away. Cowards. Freaking cowards.
My lord. Advance.
Have you step back there?
Fight for you, my lord.
And I'm gonna have you move back there.
I'm yours to command.
Just want him to get a little bit of replenishment.
I live for
They might make the attack there, but if they do, we should be more than capable of dealing with them. We'll bring this hero over here as well to help with the situation. We can maybe do a double assassination next turn. But I think the situation is well in hand. It's unfortunate we weren't able to deliver the decisive blow there, but we will figure it out. Morn says, at Pierce, please send a pic of yourself to me. I need to confirm that you're like a 6-foot chiseled god. Otherwise, you're a hack fraud. Ironhead says, at Morn, I already told you about the 9 candy canes I ate since yesterday. And Pierce says, so many young men are consuming so much soy and sugar, it is destroying their bodies. Yeah, you know, kids. Kids probably consume more sugar than any of us. And Adam says, hopefully Raggy stays away from that, at least soy. Pierce says, at Born, I only send such pictures to closest friends for physique update. No Homer. And Free Water says, look at all those archers and trebs. Oh, hell yeah. I love me some trebuchets. and archers. Oh, God, they're so deadly. So deadly. I mean, I know these aren't necessarily traditional historical historical Total War armies. This army is a bit different composition, though. It was this army was meant to be mixed with the army that's on the front there, but it just never happened. We needed them in Iberia, I think.
Ready for battle. For honor and
All right, we'll clean up the rebellion. Oh, actually, we don't want to worry about the rebellion because we've got to get a garrison in here. This province is going to rebel.
at your command.
Should have plenty of room to be able to do that. I'm stand over here. And yeah, he'll have enough room after the battle. We won't worry about the one up here because we do have a small garrison. Should be able to hold against a rebel army though for a little while. Adam says free water, and free water says Adam. Adam says Raggy partakes in soy. Ironhead says, you know what else kids consume a lot these days? Shitty games made of milk. Parents' credit cards by kids. Yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right. That is another thing that kids do consume, unfortunately. Morn says Ragnar has like 3 soylents before bed. Ironhead says one of them is FIFA and Fortnite microtransactions. Yeah, oh man, I'm a huge FIFA fan, but yeah, because of that, I don't really play the FIFA games anymore. I switched over to PES for a little bit, Pro Evolution Soccer, but don't get to play as many sports games as I used to. My friends and I used to have a lot of tournaments and stuff with the sports games, but my friends are all married and have kids and are divorced and shit, so they're all busy, so never get my my sport games in anymore. Pierce says, yes, down with Fortnite. We must bring children up playing Roblox to fortify their minds into adulthood. Roblox, I've never I've seen, I don't know, I've heard of this game, but I've never seen it in action. Is it good? Pierce says, I know many friends who have spent thousands on FIFA packs over the years. What? Thousands? Thousands. Wow. Wow, that is insane. These companies are thieving mustachios. Yeah, 100%. I used to follow it quite a bit, actually. The corruption with the with those guys. God, there's a nice looking settlement. This was a little bit bigger than what we've seen so far, but I like the spacing and stuff. What I would love to see is yeah, some more cities like this, but just bigger, expanded, bigger. Nice Roman city. Whereabouts are reinforcements coming in from? Over here. Seems like as good a place to any to attack from. A couple of towers there. We want to take those down. These towers are already down though. So we were coming to here. You know, maybe this is where I'll attack from. And we won't worry so much about these towers back here. Ironhead says, people should stop buying FIFA games and microtransactions so that EA would improve the games. Yeah, 100%. And Ironhead says, yeah, Ragnarok is pretty common, which is why it must stop. And Pierce says, Roblox is our game, very masculine teachings embedded in the gameplay. Interesting. Adam says, at Pierce, true. And Morn says, Roblox is the most red-pilled game I've ever played. Really, eh? Fuck me sideways. I'm gonna have to look it up. Check it out at some point. Thinking about in January, I think. What do you guys think of playing some God of War in January, some Kratos, because apparently it's being ported to PC. And I think it's the Norse the Norse god pantheon that is being released next for it. I'm gonna keep you guys. Oh. Don't need all of these towers, do we? You guys drop those. Ironhead says there's a kid in the UK spent all his parents' savings on FIFA packs. Wow. And Adam says that Ironhead, idiot parents' fault. Freewata says yes, God of War! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! I've never played them, and I've always wanted to, and I feel like that would be a good opportunity to check them out. I think it would be fun, something that we can mix in a little bit with the schedule. Maybe, I don't know. The games look freaking awesome, though. So yeah, I wouldn't mind playing some of the Ubisoft, some of the Assassin's Creed games, but the Ubisoft terms of service or something, like, I think there's something in there that gives them the rights to like any gameplay that is made with their games. I think like it's like in the fine print somewhere, or at least they were trying to put something like that in there. So I don't know, I'd have to look into it more, but I don't know, because of that I probably stay away from the Ubisoft games. But definitely God of War wouldn't be too bad. Pierce says yes, God of War, but not the one, but not the new one where he cocks out. Oh no, I think that is that the? I think that is the new one, the one with the Norse gods. I don't know. Ironhead says I won't watch you play God of War because of spoilers. I want to play it myself. Ah, cool, man. You know, that's, I totally understand that. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that you're thinking about checking it out yourself, because looks like a freaking awesome game. Looks like a good time. Morn says that Pierce, LOL, how does he cuck out? That game was solid. Good God, not one of those boulders hit the stupid catapult. Why'd they do that? Let's the reinforcements over here. Where are they? Where are you guys? Okay, over here.
The enemy are losing ground.
Alright. Leave those guys in reserve, and let's bring our archers over here as well. That should be good for now. Damn it. I don't know what I've got the groupings so that the groupings automatically go locked. I always forget to check that in the settings and fix it. Ironhead says Assassin's Creed Odyssey is the best one, so I recommend you play it. I really want to try the pirate one. That's the one that appeals to me the most, the Black Sails. Pierce says that Morn isn't the new one basically turning the little girl into the new antagonist. Ironhead says many people skipped Odyssey because of its previous predecessors, but Odyssey really is good. And Morn says at Pierce, little girl? What little girl? There's him and his base son. It's a father-son game. And Pierce says the trailer looked sus from what I remember. And Ironhead said the God of War coming out on PC is the one from 2018. Okay, 2018. So maybe it's not the newest one. God, I should be paying attention to what I'm doing here with the artillery. We've got the trebuchet. Probably wasted a lot more ammunition on that than we needed to. Here says, my mistake. I don't know what I must have been thinking of. Maybe it was part of my psychosis. Ironhead says the part is less of an Assassin's Creed game and more like a sailing simulator, which I would kind of be into. I you know, enjoy a little bit of, you know, I hear the call of the sea. I'm from the East Coast, grew up beside the ocean, so I'd be totally down for a pirate ship sailing game with a little bit of Assassin's Creed sprinkled in there. I think that would be definitely a good time. All right, what else do we want to do with these trebuchets? Should we take out those towers just to be on the safe side? Do we need to take those towers out? Ooh, you know what? Let's start breaking down some walls, I guess. And yeah, let's get the spears out front. There's a lot of archers. You have these guys as well. There are a lot of troops. Let's maybe start pushing in here soon. Ironhead says no, not the newest God of War. And Adam says at Ironhead have been extremely skipping Assassin's Creed, just a reskinned from the original over and over. Here says we're talking God of War Ragnarok here. God of War and Assassin's Creed. We're talking a little bit of both, but God of War I think I'm definitely gonna play. I'd like to play Assassin's Creed, but like I said, because of I'd have to look into it, I guess, Ubisoft's agreement or whatever. I might play it anyway, but who knows? I mean, we've got heaps and heaps of Total War to play, so these other games will be sprinkled in to the channel here and there, unless you know, there's a really big outcry to play some of the other games. But I'll try and experiment a little bit with some other stuff, and you know, put some stuff in that relates to Total War in some way, sort of anyway. You know, I'm not sure how much Mech Warrior relates to Total War, but God, like I was saying the other night, I don't know if I was saying this the other night, but good God, it would be freaking awesome if there was a if they made a Mech Warrior Total War. That would be freaking bananas. You guys gotta get this damn wall down? My goodness. Ironhead says at Adam, Odyssey is more different and I recommend you play it. And Pierce says, not you Ragnarok, but the title. Oh yeah, right. That's another one, the Valhalla, the Assassin's Creed Valhalla, is that what it's called? Ironhead says, the world in Odyssey is beautiful and massive, so many interesting quests. And Pierce says, Assassin's Odyssey was great, but it took some liberties on with how many minorities were in the lands. Still a high-power game you get motivation from. And Adam says, at Ironhead, good to know, might try it out. Yeah, you know what, I've heard that actually, that Odyssey is excellent. And you know what, that's another era, another time period that I'm, you know, really drawn to as well. You know, the ancient height of the ancient Greeks and yeah, the ancient Greek mythology and history would be very interesting to check that out. Immerse yourself in that sort of world. That's the thing too. The just for like exploring the cities and stuff, like the games are worth it. Like the cities are so freaking so cool. The detail, the level of detail. I don't know how historically accurate they were. I know like when the games first came out, that was part of their ambition, was to use like the historical some of the historical. Oh shit, move these guys up too soon. Doesn't seem like we're taking too much damage. Not yet, anyway. Ironhead says that don't play Valhalla. My friend said it is bad. Play Odyssey only. Pierce says I just looked it up. God of War Ragnarok has changed races of characters to suit the agenda. That must have been what I was thinking of when I said it cocked out. Ironhead says Athens in Odyssey is amazing. Yeah, that would be. You know what? It would, like I said, it would be worth it just to explore ancient Athens. My goodness, that would be awesome. Pierce says, I'll leave it at that though. Ironhead says, I recommend you watch a video of how it looks in the game. And Pierce says, yes, the landmarks of Assassin's Creed and architecture are excellent. You come over here and support these guys maybe. And you guys push up a bit. Alright, I guess we don't really need to climb the wall there, but we'll do it anyway. Fuck, can I not get on these walls here? Can't get on these walls here.
Enemy units have been rallied.
Power moving. Awaiting orders. Put your backs in. We await orders.
Where are my other archers? Oh, there they are there. Lost track of them there for a second. Pierce says Odyssey had a very Troy 2004 feel to it. Very aesthetic game. And Ironhead says it is arguable that Athens in Odyssey is the best looking city that is alive and feels realistic in any game ever. It is also a big city. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Too bad we don't have any cav here. Alright, let's start engaging with some of these troops here. What in the shit is this? You guys might as well come over here. What's happening here? What are you? Why are you guys climbing up in this thing? Oh my gosh. The most confused siege ever. Might as well come in through the breach. Freaking towers. This is why the AI never uses towers, because shit. Because kind of wonky. Alright, we've pushed through here. Let's keep making our way over here. Maybe you guys pull back. And you guys as well.
The unit is running from the enemy.
Guys, shoot the crossbows, please. So you guys just hold back for a second. Bring up some archers. But we do still have some trebuchet bolts. See if we can pick off the general.
The gates have fallen to us. The enemy is upon us. They're at the walls.
Can't get them in there the way that I would like. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me see where I'm... There we go. Guys, get over here in this fight. Shit. Alright, yeah, charging in like this, definitely a bad idea. Anyway, it's a little late now. We're already in here. I'm sure we'll be able to get through though. Should have just done the standard, you know, chip away at them with our archers and whatnot. Pierce says Kingdom Come Deliverance was a very pretty and real game to walk around in. Really captured the age. And Ironhead says I will replay Odyssey one day. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance looked freaking next level. Some of that stuff. My God, we're just breaking like crazy over here. What the shit? What the shit? Against a bunch of skirmisher units in combat, they're breaking. We're getting left back here for troops. Oh man, it's getting kind of slim. See, the thing is, if we had cavalry, we could have a little bit more work done. Like we could have and the thing is, I'm having trouble getting these archers into positions where I want them. Just they're not lining up super well. There we go. Put you guys in there. Pierce says that Ironhead, it's very fulfilling when you find some lost hero's blade or legendary piece of armor. And Ironhead says that Pierce, agree, but it is underwhelming to say the least without spoilers. And Pierce says, Ragnarok, are there any nice historical sites you visited near you? Any star forts or old battlefields or anything? So there's a fort here in Toronto, Fort York, I think, but I've never visited it. I've been to Quebec City, and Quebec City is kind of built, the way it's built is kind of in the ramparts. Like it has a feel like old sort of European city feel to it. But back in Nova Scotia, Halifax, the Citadel is a star fort. It's a really compact star fort. But the thing is, Halifax, the harbor itself is a fort. There are like little forts dotted around these hilltops throughout the city, and they used to communicate with one another with their flags. They could, with different flags, they could send messages and orders and stuff to one another in the harbor, and you could really control the harbor that way. But I remember growing up when I was a kid, we went to Cape Breton and to Louisburg, and that was a big fort, a big coastal fort that was built by the French. It was sieged twice, taken twice by the British, I guess. I think the first time it was given back to the French, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so a couple cool forts in Nova Scotia. Halifax, the Citadel. If you're ever in Halifax, definitely go visit the Halifax Citadel. And if you have the time to drive up to the Highlands, definitely Louisburg is worth the trip. The brown bread, the old school brown bread that they make there, my God, it was so freaking good. Yeah, I don't know why my saves are not popping up here. I don't think that's how you spell it. Anyway. Oh. All right, yeah, we took some pretty heavy damage there. It's Kingdom of Castile. These are a little bit better armored troops that we're up against, and my strategy was a bit on the reckless side. I was trying to make the battle a little bit exciting for you guys, I guess. I don't know. I get a little bit bored with the just the archer cheese sometimes. Here says or Ironhead says Kingdom Come has its charm, but it lacks a lot. Still worth a shot though, because it is in some way unique. More says he's streaming after this. Not today, my friend. I think this will be the only stream today. Just because I'm still pretty behind on my sleep, and I might have to work Saturday this week, so that's basically going to be a 7-day work week for me. So I'm starting to run out of gas a little bit, just with work, and today doing all the running around today also wore me out a bit. But try and get 2 streams in tomorrow if we can. Really, I need to get back into Skyrim here sometime soon as well. Let's build the plaza here. So Toledo, they've got a small garrison.
At your command,
This guy is...
my lord. Ready for battle.
Alright, yeah, you come and deal with that rebellion. This army has to fall back to Mercia. Pierce says there's something in these holy sites and sites of struggle that give you a lift. Pierce says very worth the visit to these sites. You can feel the power flowing through the lands. Let these sites give you strength in your mind. Sometimes I walk through graveyards and feel the tranquility. Very powerful. Moore says, yeah, you have to build up your strength for another 12-hour Mech Warrior stream. Yeah, no kidding. God, that man, oh man, the Mech Warrior. Whoo! What a freaking game, man. It's so much fun. So much fun. I'm looking forward to playing more Mech Warrior. I might play a little bit of Mech Warrior before I go to bed tonight after the stream. Might play a couple of battles. I put a new paint job on the new mech we collected the other night, the Orion. My goodness. But yeah, Pierce, what you were saying there about the places having power is interesting, because when I was studying at York, one of the things that we did for the in the writing program was we visited one of my classes. We visited the rare books library in at the University of Toronto. And so the contents of the rare books library, these books are so valuable that they have in there that the content of those rare books in the library is worth more than the rest of the entirety of the university. That's how much value is in there, or at least that's what they said. I don't know. I find it hard to believe. But literally, we were able to actually handle books that were worth millions of dollars. These old manuscripts and these like the old tombs that the oh my gosh, I can't even think of the type of paper that was used, but these old religious books and stuff like that. Some books that were that there was gold that had been infused into them. It just a really incredible stuff. But visiting the library, you got that feeling that there was a presence there. It really, you could feel the presence of the books, and the energy. I don't know. I don't necessarily like to use the word power, but you could definitely feel the energy coming from the books. Very cool shit.
At your service. It is an honor.
We need more priests. That's what we need. It's too bad that we can't just build a building and hire like unlimited priests. But this guy is just not able to convert them. He's so high level. That's the problem. We should probably find someone who's lower level and pick on them. I wonder because the lower level guys would be easier to convert to our side. I wonder if there's any over here. I wonder if there'd be some close to Rome. Pierce says Ragnarok's getting closer and closer to bring us a 24-hour Roblox stream. And Pierce says sounds like they have some remnant books saved from the fire at the Library of Alexandria, which I totally didn't start in a past life. Alexandria, man, often wonder what was in there. Another cool thing is Dante's Inferno. I mean, this is, I guess, a little bit off topic, but Dante's Inferno, Michelangelo had actually done sketches on Dante's Inferno, but they were lost. They were shipwrecked, lost at sea. But yeah, it would have been amazing to see what those drawings and paintings would have looked like. Would have been pretty incredible. Alright, let's demolish that. Let's build the barracks right away. Can we build it? Oh, there's already barracks here, which means we can't. We have to replace it first before we can build it. God dang. Well, in that case, we should probably build some of these mosques. Yeah, our income got crushed by this public order edict that I issued. Should probably build that. But I'm gonna build the plaza instead, I guess. Pierce says you can really feel at peace in such holy places. You can let your mind wander and feel rejuvenated when you leave. This is a very real to experience. Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, you get a lot of the same feeling out in nature as well. I don't know that we should spend this money right now because we financially we're going to be in a tough situation here soon. Build a town barracks there though. Especially I'm recruiting more units. More units. Oh, we can't really afford these. What else is available here? really can't afford those troops, if I'm being honest. But I want to build an army for this guy. Though, what if we were to bump the taxes up? There we go. Now we're talking a little bit. But, I mean... yeah, what's the point of bumping the taxes? What's the point of doing the public order edict if we're just going to bump the taxes up? You know what I mean? We'll just leave it like that for now. See how things look next turn. I have to change it a little bit. Tweak it. But yeah, we're expanding a little bit too quickly. But I want to get through these wars. Again. Pierre says, artists like Michelangelo were indeed filled with divine spark to create such work. Osmond says, Spain is as messy as it was during the Spanish Civil War. You have a floating cat. Yes, I do. That's one of my floating cats. That's Bijou. Pierre says, they need another Franco in that case. So I'll have to do for now. I think we should definitely save this money because kind of breaking the bank to recruit these units. But we've kind of got another army sort of ready to go. Having two armies over here with artillery in it would be really, really nice. But we've got to replace some of these troops as well. But yeah, we definitely need a cavalry presence up here. We won't necessarily recruit a full stack with him, but we'll get a few more troops than that.
Ready for battle.
Change per turn +2. Alright, should be okay to end the turn, I think. Pierre says, what do you think is really hidden on Oak Island, if anything? I don't know, man. It's been one of those local mysteries for a long, long time, right? So, I'm not sure. Look at these cheeky bastards. Oh, gosh. Fuck. I was thinking, oh man, this guy might be hung out to dry here. I think we're gonna have to fight this. We've got to take this guy down, and then maybe we might have a chance. What do they have for cavalry? We definitely have the cavalry advantage. What does the map look like? Pierce says, at Osbin, it is not floating. It is using Tesla anti-gravity technology left over from the Second World War. Alright, well, we can withdraw from this first fight if need be. That's a lot of ranged weapons. Fuck, I don't know. Key is taking out their cavalry. Though, I mean, this could turn into a blessing in disguise because we are recruiting new units anyway. So, if we were to lose this force, it would free up some income for a new army that should be a little bit better equipped. But, we hide behind these sand dunes a little bit as well. But this is a big map. I think, alright, I think what we'll do with the infantry and the general is corner camp over here. And then we try and see if we can kill their general. If we kill their general with our cavalry, then we'll have a legitimate chance, I think, to break their army. It'll be useful as well.
We are at your command.
This is group 1. Pierre says, have you been keeping up with the hidden cities they have been finding using sonar deep within the Amazon forest? Very intriguing people, the Mayans and the Aztecs. I have not. I'd be super interested to learn more about it, though. Holy shit.
Warlord. Heavy horse at your command.
Yeah, so which guy is that? Oh, no, I want you in this group. Alright. Yeah.
Mounted javelin men!
Change formation.
Mounted javelin men!
Alright, Morn says, I say burn them all. Just kidding. Oh, Morn. Morn. I'm bringing you guys up here. And try and keep you guys hidden behind this dune here.
We are at your command!
And let's see if we can snipe their general. If we snipe their general, then we've got a legitimate chance of winning this. They're pretty well in the corner there as it is. Though it's gonna be more difficult once these guys get on the field. We've got to take out their cavalry and their range as well. But I mean, all that stuff will be easier if we can take out their general somehow. This guy should outrange the units they have. This is gonna be tricky. Try and do a good job. I mean, if we lose the army, we lose the army. I don't think this guy... Oh, you know what? Well, we'll see how it goes. I think this guy might be the brother of the Sultan, I think. Pierce says, yes, using sonar technology and the encroaching logging, they have uncovered and found many roads leading for hundreds of miles into the jungle and sunken pyramids, etc. Very exciting, if not for the forest. These cities, states were all connected and had established trade routes at one time. Fascinating stuff. Oh shit. Oh shit, what is happening here? Let's go as... Oh, fuck, I don't know. This actually looks a little bit weak down here. Maybe we can do some damage down here. Where's my... God, so refreshing playing on a map of this size, though, I gotta say, rather than the little dinky Warhammer maps. Alright, you know what? Let's deal with these guys over here first. If they're going to engage with us. What are you doing? Why do you need to get so fucking close to shoot your arrows? What the shit? Oh, there's their general. Their general is exposed a little bit. You... Let's get down there. Maybe we can,
Our orders! Riders! For honor!
They don't seem to want to engage there. Let's go for the general. This is our chance. Go, 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 go. It's go time, boys. Guys, oh shit, that's a bad scene. Sacrifice that dude, that's okay. Everybody after the general.
We should consider a tactical withdrawal.
Yes,
Our
go.
men if their general is dead,
Yes!
a lethal blow.
Yes! That's huge. Huge. Alright, we gotta get out of here, boys. Come on, go, 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 go. You delay them. Let's pull back over to here. And we're trying... Oh shit, I left one dude over this way. Fucking skirmisher cab, they don't want to engage. Just want to be a nuisance. Is this guy gonna engage? It should break pretty quick. These guys got a long way to go to get over there. But these units, we should start seeing them break pretty easily, I think. I hope. Because their general is dead. It's a huge penalty to lose your general in Attila. Alright. Take them out. See if we can get to those dudes. Start pulling some guys out to try and get into the back of these guys. Next thing we need to get rid of is their ranged units. Alright. We're not going to have time to run them down, which is fine. Yeah, see how quick they're breaking. Get over there and support. This is not good. Keep moving. Be nice to run some of them down, but I don't think that's really going to be an option here. The key is to win the battle, I think. Though we've done quite well so far. Pierce says, I want to visit Machu Picchu in the mountains. They carved and broke the stone blocks they used for homes and walls by bashing them out with an iron-rich rock by hand and that they found in deposits nearby. I would love to visit Machu Picchu. I think there are a lot of mysteries about Machu Picchu that are as of yet still unsolved. But yeah, it's one of those places I've always wanted to go to. Fuck, this is a bad situation. Get out of there. We need to get to those archers. Shit. Things were going well, but that's a general's bodyguard. I think maybe their other general. Pierce says they even had a water irrigation system for their limited crops by covering out the intakes and indents in big interchangeable blocks. Yeah, super interesting. Pretty sure the city itself was a self-sustainable city. It would support like a few thousand people, I think. Just pull out of there. I'll probably bring you guys up. Still got some cavalry units that could be problematic. Unfortunately, and our cav is really thinning out, but we've gotten most of their ranged units, I think, broken. Yeah, unfortunately, their cav. We might not be able to win this still, I'm not sure.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Definitely, I gotta be careful with our general. My god, this is a big freaking map. If you guys were to get up on top of this hill, that would be ideal. Start making your way up there. Head that way. But yeah, we've got all the range. There's the biggest concern now is their cavalry, I think. And the fact that our cavalry is almost dead. Alright, get out of there.
The men are running. Stand and fight, damn
A few
you.
of them left. Alright, good stuff. Let's head up there and try and get what's left of our cavalry over there as well. And wait for them. Try and get the high ground if we can. Rally plus 30 morale. Okay. Yeah, only one of our cav has survived. Maybe we should have stayed in the corner. Maybe I should have deployed up here to begin with. That way we've been fresh. Yeah, we're going to be tired by the time they get over here. One cavalry unit left if you don't count the general. Pierce says it had a population of about 500, I think, and it did trade with the Peruvian capital. It also was a religious hub that Peruvians would make pilgrimage to. They bashed a hole in a road when they arrived. Interesting. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna win this, boys. But we're gonna give it a shot. What do you guys got for wingman shots? Morale penalty -4. Wondering if we should put one on. If we should put them on. Yeah, let's put them on flaming shot and see if we can take out their cavalry. Oh, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Though that sword unit seemed to take quite a bit of damage there. Actually, take out the cavalry unit first. We take out the cavalry. Pierce says maybe Morn was ancient ruler. Maybe. Maybe if we can. Take out the cavalry unit, then maybe we might have a chance. Come on, just break already. Try and get some charges in from behind. Come on. This is not... Well, maybe it's working. Ah, shit, no. Get back. Shit! That is absolutely what I did not want to happen. Yes, got him. Got him. Nice. Wait till they engage, and maybe we can get some breakage. I think we've got it. I think we're gonna get it, boys. It all depends on our cycle charging here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You get out of there. Oh, this is very dangerous sending the general in, because if he breaks, then we're done. We, get a little charge in over here. Oh, fuck yes. Pierce says, or Morn says, at Pierce, I would be more Aztec Central Mexican tribe than Peruvian. LOL. Pierce says, at Morn, why? Because you have a thing for spacers and airlobes. And Ironhead says, I think you lose this, not enough units and choke points. What are you talking about, my man? What are you talking about? Pierce says he's lost too many troops to win. It's all ogre. Adam says RIP unless there is a mass rout. Come on, guys. What are you talking about? This is Total War Attila. This is not Warhammer. You guys are thinking this is like Warhammer or some shit. This is Attila. You break the general, you kill the general, and you can break the army. Worked out really well. Ironhead says, oh, never mind, their morale is poo-poo. And Pierce says, rest in peace, enemies will to live. And Morin says that Pierce, cat in the box. Pierce says, shameful display. Yeah, we were very lucky to isolate the enemy general there. Worked out really, really well. But yeah, our cavalry definitely took a beating, but that will free up some funds for those new trebuchets I'm recruiting. The cavalry, I would say the trebuchets are definitely more valuable than the cavalry because of the fact that we have to do so many sieges. Adam says, yeah, I used to Warhammer. And Pierce says, boy, do I have egg on my face, LOL. And Ironhead says, Legend got to turn 100 with 0 losses. Dude, I swear he's going to conquer the whole map with 0 losses, unless he lost today. I wouldn't be surprised if he conquers the whole map and without losing. Pierce says, at Ironhead, what's been his strategy? Just kicking ass, like Legend always does. I only watched the first little bit of it, and like a little bit, I tuned in a little bit a couple of parts ago. He was in the far corner of the map where Ironhead says Chaos hasn't showed up yet. Yeah, when Chaos shows up, that's gonna be the big thing. Ironhead says they're too scared of Legend. They should be scared of Legend. And Ironhead says that Pierce Brosnan cheese, a lot of it. Yeah, he's been using a lot of cheese, but it's sound strategies as well. Yeah, so this is going to free up a lot of funds. I'm glad we didn't lose those horse archers. And I will take the replenishment. There you go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Pierce says someone needs to pay him to do a Skaven slave only campaign. I don't think Legend will succumb to bribes anymore because he, you know, his channel generates so much income that a bribe would I don't think it would do it anymore. Unless, you know, you would have to pony up something huge, I think. But even if it was something massive, I still don't think he would do it. If it's a campaign that he didn't want to do, he won't do it for any amount of money, is my guess. Decisions found in Empire. Enact decision. Oh. Conditions. Is not a member of the Holy Roman. Control 18 regions, current 18. Become the Marinid Empire, or the Marinid Sultanate. Interesting. What bonuses does that give us? I wonder. Pierce says, a legend will not submit. And Ironhead says, man, I can't wait for Warhammer 3. I'd love to play each Chaos faction. Very interesting. Well, guys, I'm kind of thinking, I know we've still got a lot of work to do in this campaign. We're going to be playing this again tomorrow night. And consistently until we've, at the very least, conquered all of Spain. So we've got to get that done. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna call it a night tonight just because I'm behind on sleep, and I should be able to get here earlier tomorrow, and we'll do 4 hours tomorrow because I want to get to bed at a decent hour. It's already 10 o'clock because like on average I've been going to bed at like 2-3 in the morning on average, and I've got to be up at like 6 in the morning. So this is not yeah, it's gonna catch up on me sooner or later. So definitely some okay progress here tonight. Pushing through some of this, we took these 2 cities, and they're all but defeated the Hafsid Sultanate. So yeah, once we're able to once we get rid of these guys, then we can either continue pushing this way against the Ayyubid Sultanate, or we can redirect our resources to Rome or to the Iberian Peninsula and march on Rome, potentially. So, yeah, once these guys are out of the game, we'll probably spend some time building up our strength down here and focus on Iberia, and then make a last push to Rome, to the Papal States, maybe, I'm thinking. Pierce says, still waiting on Fishman to arrive. And Ironhead says, good night, everyone. Bye, everyone. And Pierce says, thanks for the stream, Ragnarok. Good night, lads. Sushi going out. And Adam says, night, friends. And Pierce says, God bless you lot. Saw Valon with the sad face. Saw, I'm sorry, my friend. But it's, yeah, gonna be a short one tonight. But we'll be back with more tomorrow night. Is anyone that I know that's streaming right now? Guys, Lemon Pledge and Heir of Carthage are both streaming right now. If you want to watch a little bit of Clan Eshin, Mortal Empires, Warhammer 2, here is the link to Lemon Pledge's site or channel where he's streaming Warhammer 2 Tretch campaign right now. And if you want to see Viva Mexico Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition, Heir of Carthage is streaming this. So there's a couple links for you guys. Go say hello if you do pop in. And yeah, guys, have a great night. I am gonna get a good night's sleep and come back strong with some more Total War Attila Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD Marinid Sultanate. So say the campaign's gone really smooth. It's just public order is a continual issue on this difficulty. I find trying my best to manage it, but I'm thinking the best thing that we can do is build up our strength to iron it out with our armies. Anyway, guys, have a great night. I'll see you soon. Ragnarok signing out.